Let's try to go a little more positive here. I love those women that are just like timelessly beautiful. The woman in the movie you just said, I always forget, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Audrey
Hepburn. You know who I saw the other day in Point Blank? Angie Dickinson.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my, gorgeous.
Have you seen, it's so funny, I ran across a photo of Angie Dickinson from like 1962. It's a Western, I remember it's 1961. She's the most striking human being I've ever seen. She's just so absolutely gorgeous. And then she was just beautiful consistently.
Which gets back to me why I go the other way. If there's going to be people like that in the movie, my only hope of getting in there is to just, ramp up my baldness and weird looks.
Well, okay, here's an area where you could help me because, I'm at a crossroads. I've done as much late night TV as one can possibly do. I gave it my all. I'm very happy to move on to something else now. Movies. I've never given it a shot, but I've always thought when I see you in a movie or a TV show in a dramatic role, I completely buy it. You're very good. I think that if I showed up in a movie or a TV show in a dramatic role, it would be a complete disaster.
No, you'd have to hide in the person is what you have to do. So what you'd have to do is just change your look, have them change your look, and then, do a different walk and a different way of talking and stuff like that.
People would still see.
You know what? I did one along Zombeaver, a movie about zombie beavers.
Uh-huh.
And I did a scene with John Mayer. And John Mayer, they put this shit on him and a mustache, and he did an accent, and like people didn't notice it was him. I mean, you figured it out after a while, but
you figured it out when his character picked up a guitar and shredded.
Yes. No, but there's a thing. But then there's that thing where if they initially don't know it's you, then they'll give you a chance. Like, oh shit, that's cool.
I don't know. I got the beady eyes, those thin lips. People
he's doing that. He's like that guy that's not going to kill himself, and he's just threatening suicide. No, Conan, you're great.
Yeah,
I saw you as that extra in that SNL sketch a long time
Yes,
ago.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Destroyed.
I was pulling you.
It was a little distracting how tall you were compared to all the other extras. It became Gulliver's Travels as you got up and walked.
I looked like
I thought there was little people shooting harpoon rope around you. Get off of the set. No, you can basically, or you could sit. God knows.
You could talk me up. You could bring me in on something. You could do me a favor. You could.
Conan, why don't you write a short? Just write a short, okay? Conan the Barbarian rebooted.
Yeah. And
this time he's a shirtless, pasty guy who's done with the talk show world. And you're hunting down the creators of Chips.
Yes.
Everybody in the writer's room, one by one. And this is the thing. As ridiculous as that is, you then do the short as serious as humanly possible.
Right.
And those fuckers, they need a job at this point. They need insurance. They'd be willing to get offed.
And I do it in black and white. I do it like in that very classy looking black and white. So that it looks like an art film.
Or you do it like the heavy metal, what they used to do back in the day on the ballad ones, where you start in black and white. And then when the guitar really kicks in, then they would go into color. Remember that?
Yeah.
You could kind of like open it up to all genres.
Would you invest in this movie?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And my investment would be the greatest encouragement. That's my favorite thing in divorce proceedings. So-and-so supported this person. Like, they're out there doing all the work. Say, you can do it, honey. And then they stay home. And they become a house manager. Oh, I thought you were hanging out by the pool while the nanny raised the kid. I didn't know you were managing the house. And the second there's money there, all of a sudden, I was the CEO of the breakfast cereal section. Therefore, I would like $90,000 a month. You have no idea the pressure I was under to keep those plastic cereal bins full. God knows he wasn't around to pour the milk.
Oh, Bill, we can help Sona. Because Sona is about to give birth to twin boys. She's never had kids before. And I'm telling you,
great.
she has a little dog, Oki. And he's
got to go.
Exactly.
No,
Listen to me. Listen to me,
No.
Bill. I keep telling her, she says, this dog is the center of our lives. Oh, look what Oki did. We got all these pictures of Oki. We found a funny hat for Oki to wear. Oh, isn't this great? She and Tack, Oki. And I told her the minute these twins show up,
it's over.
you're not even going to feed that dog again.
It's going to be mafia war between the dog and the babies. And it's just going. They're just going to look at each other and they're just going to know somebody has to go.
Oh no!
There's only
you're
so
going to
much.
have to. You ever see Sophie's Choice?
No.
That dog's got it. How big is that dog?
She's a little 15 pounds.
Doesn't matter how big the dog is.
She's
Doesn't
so
matter.
You know what? This is what you do. If you want to keep the dog,
Yeah.
you gotta get those little loop things, metal loop things, put in every room, and then you get a short leash, and you just have to have the thing chained to the wall the entire time.
Oh my God, no.
No, I'm fucking. It might be great with kids.
Yeah.
It might eat them.
Fine.
You never know.
No.
That's the fun thing with dogs. I had to get rid of my dog.
You did?
You did?
What happened?
Well, I did it. I was a man about it. I wasn't like these people that fucking took her to a shelter.
What'd you do?
I took her out back myself.
No.
Gave her $100.
Gave her a favorite snack.
Wait,
Put
did you
two right
really?
behind her ear.
Oh,
That's
no.
not-
Oh my God.
No, you know what?
Shit.
Two right behind the ear.
My trainer ended up taking her, and she's still alive to this day, and I still get to see. I haven't seen her much during the pandemic because there hasn't been a lot of travel. But
But was there tension between? What was the reason? It just didn't work.
Because it tried to kill all of my friends, and we just knew that it wasn't going to work. And put it this way: the dog was hard for my trainer to handle. Like he said, I had to slow cook her for like 2 years, and now she finally can be friends with another dog, which is amazing. When I watch the videos, I'm still nervous because she's a strong dog.
What kind of dog was it?
Oh, I don't want to spread the rumors.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. But
You
a
know,
powerful
it was
dog.
a Cocker Spaniel. They bite more people. Cocker
true?
Spaniels, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cocker Spaniel. I'll tell you what, you know what bastards? Who, if I was running shit, I'd get them the fuck out of this country. You know who they are? Those fucking large poodles.
Oh,
It's a combination of their size, their energy, and the people that own them, and their inability to control them. Those fucking things come just dragging their owner down the street with their. You know what? They got the same haircut. One of my favorite. You want to talk about disappearing into a character? Sean Penn in Carlito's Way.
Yeah.
Kleinfeld.
Yeah.
Lawyer. Kleinfeld, you ain't a lawyer. You a gangster. Remember that? And he had the perm.
Yep.
And then he had like
He had glasses,
and he was
right?
balding. Oh my God! It's one of my favorite Sean Penn movies. I love that movie, even though I did the Pacino line. I just Kleinfeld. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah. So basically, I love the dog so much. It was like I cried when I had to give the dog up, and I gave her up, and then when she came back, I brought her around the house. I had her on a leash and everything. I just wanted to see, and my baby was sitting on the bed where she used to sit, and she looked over, and I saw her ears go up, which I knew from training, don't let her fixate. But I was like, let me just let her fixate and see what she does. And she looked over at the baby, ears went up, and she went. And I was like, all right, that's why you live in a different state.
But I'm telling you, I had a golden retriever when we brought
those fucking kiss asses.
But they're great for a baby.
What?
We brought my daughter home as a baby, and this thing, my daughter would crawl
Michael
up.
J. Fox said the greatest thing on your show, I think, about a golden retriever. He said they're great dogs, but they'd go home with anybody.
Yeah, if you're having a kid, my daughter used to pick up a block, crawl over, and just wail away on the golden retriever, and it sits there and takes it, and it looks at you like, this is my due.
You know why?
This is my due in life,
Got no
and I'll
heart.
take it. It's a child. It doesn't know. I need to be patient. That's
not what it
exactly what you
That's
want.
not what it is.
What is it?
They got no heart. Any dog, I'm just going Boston guy. Any dog that lets some little shit kid. I understand once with the wood block, but at some point you got to look over like, got no heart. He's got no heart.
You got no heart, dude.
Dude, he's fucking soft. He's letting him walk all over him. I'm not saying you got to bite him. You could give him a growl. Give him a little snap the jaws. Let him know what he's dealing with. No, that's great. That I'd love to have a dog again. I always wanted a bulldog, but I just can't imagine having a bulldog in this heat out here.
I also worry about, don't bulldogs have bad hips and they start to fall apart after
That's
like 3 years?
German Shepherds. Have the bad hips. The bulldogs, there's some flap in the back of their mouth. You got to get it removed.
But it's like they were genetically they were created by people with lots of breeding, and then they've got some flaw that makes their life a living hell, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. I really would love to have somebody explain to me how you breed a wolf down to a bulldog for the specific job of weren't they like they bite a bull in the nose? I don't know. Like half of my knowledge was given to me in a bar room. I don't know, but like it's like there's some dog like the foxhound. They like bred it so it could be like with the pointy snout and long body so it could go down the fucking hole and get the goddamn thing or something like that. Yeah. It's like, how fucking perverted are you? If
What kind of sick? You think of like a German scientist, thinking about how we're going to breed this down and we're going to get this animal so that it has a long, thin paw so it
Conan.
can reach into a window and grab a jewel. It's amazing.
I bet if that dog over there, look at the legs on that dog. I bet if that dog fucked this dog over here. When they were done banging, we could get ourselves a longer dog. Just hear me out. And then we just keep doing it. Yeah. We create our own species. We'll be gods.
With the longest fucking dog you ever saw. Longest fucking dog you ever saw.
There'll be women around the block lining up. What's happening is people did that.
People did that. And people continue to do it.
All right? And where is that on Twitter?
I'm going to wrap this up. The
dog breeding thing? That's what scared you the last hour? That's what scared you away? The dog breeding?
Oh, no, it didn't scare me away. I just, we got to keep things to time. We run a tight ship. I don't know how you do it, but we like to kind of think.
Let's go in Harvard. Yeah? We get it. You're good at math. You went to an Ivy League school.
I'm good at math. I know what an hour is. Yes. Thank God. Thank God I went to Harvard. They taught me that an hour is composed of 60 individualized minutes. They taught me that and the other thing, not because it was easy, but because it was hard.
Some people choose to say you're good at math. I choose to say why.
And I choose to say why. God, that's a fun
Some people would be happy banging Jackie Onassis. Others would have to bang Marilyn, too.
Some people look at a short dog and think it's long enough. Others say, what if that dog fucked another dog? That was somewhat longer. You'd get a longer dog. We're going to do that in this century, and we're going to do the other thing. Not because
by the end of this century, we will have the right dogs fuck each other. So a dog can go down that hole and end that fox's life. Some people say, why won't you leave that fox alone? I say, why not kill it?
Oh, my God.
Okay.
All right, we're not going to top that one.
We're not going to top that one. We get out right now.
We get out right
Bill
now.
Burr.
We've been wanting more.
Bill Burr, come on. Why don't you just come on this thing like every week and we'll just be like, Jesus, and then we'll do this and it'll be the easiest
I'll come on whenever you want.
All right.
It's a great time of the day.
I will look you in the eye and I will say I love you.
I love you too.
All right.
And if us two gingers got together with the dog,
we could have a threesome and then a red-headed fucking dog.
Oh, my God.
They already made one. There's a dog that looks like us.
I know, there is.
There's a white one with the freckles on the nose.
I know,
One of those.
I know.
It's a hound.
All the other dogs bully it. Bill Burr, God bless.
All right, guys. Thank you.